Now going over to the business blunder of the day. Unfortunately, the sad news, the Boars Head recall has now been expanded to include 3 deaths. Now, this is coming out thanks to a couple of websites, and this specifically is coming out to WTOP, which they say, quote, third person dies in a listeria outbreak tied to Boar's Head deli meats. There you can see one of their iconic logos are there called the Virginia ham. And they say, quote, 3 people have now died in the listeria poisoning outbreak linked to the Boar's Head deli meats. Federal food safety officials announced the overall number of people who are sickened rose to 43 people. The additional death happened in Virginia, according to the CDC. In their news release, while the 2 other deaths were in New Jersey and Illinois. CDC also said that 9 more cases were reportedly since July 31st. And he also continued to say that Boars had recalled now up to 7 million deli meats on July 30th, now expanded to recall even more. It includes 70 products, including liverwurst, ham, beef, salami, and bologna, made by the company's plant in Jarrett, Virginia. He said Boars Head already faces 2 lawsuits over the outbreak, one in Missouri court and the other class action lawsuit in New York. And fortunately, he says the meat was distributed to stores nationwide, as well as the Cayman Islands, Dominican Republic, Mexico, and Panama. They say consumers should not eat the recalled meats and should discard them or return them to the store for a refund. They emphasize that the listeria bacteria can survive and grow in refrigerators, so officials say that people who had recalled products should thoroughly clean and sanitize their fridge to prevent further contamination. So definitely some very sad news in the business blunder of the day. Its recall has been expanded. Unfortunately, this has become even more deadly as more people have passed away from it. And I hope this news gets spread far and wide and shared as much as possible because, again, this is very preventable. If you see someone with this in their fridge, tell them immediately. I mean, I wouldn't even bother checking the expiration dates. I would just feeling risk it. Just whatever has their logo on it right now, toss it. Not worth the risk. Some might say it's a little going overboard, but again, I don't think it's worth the risk to someone's health. So definitely, just if you have that in your fridge or you have that in your freezer, take it out, play it safe, toss that immediately, clean all your refrigerators, your freezers, especially well. And hopefully this news gets spread far and wide. There's no more additional people who pass away from it, and that there's no more people who are getting sick from it. Hopefully soon. But unfortunately, having this recall, again, the Boars Head recall expanding, and now including more people who pass away from it, is obviously terrible for the brand and heartbreaking for the families. That's certainly the business blunder of the day. Thank you everyone for taking the time to tune in. Again, try to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So if you could click that button, I really appreciate it. Also, leave me a thumbs up or thumbs down or comment. It's a great way to give me some additional feedback, letting me know how I can make the show better and better. Lastly, don't forget to take the time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe, fight the good fight.